It's kind of sad to think that the average education level in the United States is about 6th grade. But it makes sense when you hear a lot of people in the baseball world talk about ground force. The amount of people that have no education around actual physics and how it works is mind-blowing. Like, people actually believe that you don't push. Like, just me standing here, I'm not actively pushing forces into the ground through my legs. People actually believe that. It's crazy. What I like to do with the people that actually believe that is I say, well, then how would you sit down? If you're standing here, how would you sit down if you're not actively pushing? Like, how would you actually lower yourself to this chair? Well, technically, you have to push less. So I tell my muscles in my legs, like my quads and my calves and my glute, I say, can you slightly turn off? And then all of a sudden, gravity starts to pull me down. But if I turn those muscles back on, I push up. And I have to keep doing that to stand up. Because the moment I start turning off the forces to fire my muscles and push into the ground, I lower down, and then all of a sudden, I'm sitting down. But those people think, no, you're not pushing. You're not pushing. And those are the same people that think that when you throw on the mound, your back leg isn't pushing. They actually believe that. They actually believe that you can lift your leg and balance on one leg, but you're not pushing into the ground. Once again, well, then how do I lower down if I'm not actively pushing? And then when you show them something like a force plate, like the new Impulse trainer I have here at Top Velocity, and you show them that when you actually get your shin down and start pushing back, the forces go up, because this is only measuring shear force. It's measuring the forces back, not vertical forces. And you show that when you actively are throwing off this mound, like you just go through your delivery, you come set, you pick up, and you go through the delivery, that the forces actually go up on the force plate, that the number, which represents pounds, actually increases while I'm throwing. They'll probably even be in the comments here and come up with some reason why this is happening, because it shouldn't be happening in their eyes, which is, it's just crazy. It's crazy that there's tons of people that think this way. And then because they think that way, they want to teach you how to use your upper body, how to rotate, how to spin. Unfortunately, if some of those are coaches, they might be teaching you. You just fall or put your front leg down and then you create all your forces. Of course you're going to think that way. If you have the insane belief that your legs are not actually pushing into the ground, not actually creating forces, not actually propelling you forward, of course you'd think that. So unfortunately, the low education we have in this country is unfortunately why we have such misinformation in baseball.